An Australian soldier who ran into enemy fire during the Vietnam War to reach a wounded comrade and retrieve the body of another will be awarded a Victoria Cross for bravery. The Governor-General and Prime Minister have announced the nation's highest military honour will be posthumously given to Private Richard Norden for his actions during the Battle of Fire Support Base Coral in 1968. Defence correspondent Andrew Green is in Canberra with more. Andrew, what do we know about the recipient?
This was an extraordinary act of bravery. In May 1968, Private Richard Norden's platoon in Vietnam near Saigon had come under heavy fire from North Vietnamese soldiers. The scout of the platoon who had gone forward had been wounded critically. Private Richard Norden advanced also to try to rescue a platoon commander. He was able to recover the platoon commander who survived this incident, but then subsequently was able to clear the area so that the injured or critically injured scout was also able to be retrieved. He did not survive, but for this extraordinary bravery there has been a long campaign to award the Victoria Cross posthumously to Private Richard Norden, who did return to Australia and later served as a police officer here in the Australian Capital Territory.
So Andrew, how significant is this award?
Hugely significant. There are 4 other Victoria Cross recipients from the Australian forces during Vietnam War, but this significantly is the first member who was not part of the Army training team. He was a regular infantryman who did extraordinary things on the battlefield. Richard Norden's supporters have waged a long campaign for this highest honour to be given. He was recommended by the Defence Awards Tribunal back in 2022 to be given a Victoria Cross, the highest honour, and now 2 years later we see that it has finally been awarded and announced by the Governor-General on Remembrance Day.
Defence correspondent Andrew Green there, thank you.